Okay, we're back with online confession. That was, yeah. We're back. And we're at this cute little festival with our man. It's not our man, but is totally into us. And we also think is stalking us. So, you know, the vibes. Okay. Harbored by the surrounding apartment building, there lies a small festival market brightly illuminated by numerous Christmas lights. Small crowds of warmly dressed people unhurriedly stroll around, their happy laughter filling the square. As you look around, your eyes unwillingly wander from one corner to another, myriad of goods set up at the stalls catching your attention one by one. Involuntarily smiling, you take a deep breath, taking it all in, the pleasant smells coming at you from every direction. There's a scent of hot chocolate complemented by hints of fresh citrus. Why was that hard to say? Sugary fragrance of warm pastry and the subtle smell of thyme reigning in the air. The combination makes you feel warm. With the smile still playing on your lips, you steal a glance at Addison standing beside you. Like I said, Addison? No, Addison. I've decided. His scars almost seem to disappear as the warm lights beam into his face, the glimmering of garlands reflected in his dark eyes. Seemingly at a loss for words, Addie dumbfoundedly blinks at his surroundings before switching his gaze to you. It's very pretty. Wait until you see the summer market. Addison lowers his eyelids, a smile spreads on his face. Are you going to show it to me then? That is the whole reason that I brought it up, because it's implying future plans. Da-der. Of course, no questions asked. Then I'm counting on you, Leah. You give him a thumbs up in affirmation. They set up this small Christmas market every year. Some stuff might appear super overpriced, but there are some free things too. Let's check it out then. No hesitating, you turn around and nod in the direction of the nearest line of stalls, wordlessly inviting Addison to join you. Before you can even properly make it to the first one, though, a middle-aged lady with a striped apron suddenly pops up seemingly out of nowhere, her wrinkled face beaming. Welcome to the fair. She quickly shoves something into both you and Addison's hands before hastily scurrying off to greet the newcomer behind you. You look down at your hands only to see a warm, steaming paper cup of cocoa? Puzzled, you exchange glances with Addie before both of you burst into laughter, taken off guard by the sudden encounter. Still giggling to yourself, you start walking along the stalls, slowly drinking cocoa. That's maybe a bit too sweet for your taste, from the paper cup at the same time. As you do, you can't help but point at different items showcased on the tables, excitingly tugging at Addie's sleeve to get his attention, to show them to him as well. He somehow always finds something witty to say about every one of them, making you laugh each time. Suddenly, Addison stops in his tracks. Oh, hey, am I blind, or is that game Starblitz themed? Huh? Where? He chuckles at your excitement as he points at the stall behind you. Almost tripping, you quickly turn around, rapidly scanning the stalls with your eyes. Indeed, you see a pile of pink cards scattered around the table, the famous Starblitz logo printed on the back of each one of them. Oh my gosh, Addie, we have to play this one! The person in charge of the stall notices you and Addie and comes closer, nodding in the direction of the table. They explain it's a promotional stall for Starblitz, and you can get a free keychain if you win. As you look over the prizes humbly placed at the edge of the table, a thought occurs to you. Addie's already paid for your dinner, and his gift for you came in first, too. Why not win something for him? That's the least you could do to repay his stubborn self at this point. You eagerly nod at the offer, and the person in charge immediately starts assembling the cards. Oh, you're gonna play the game, Leah? Not just play, I'm gonna win. Addison's lips curl up in a grin. Can I speak for once in my dang life? Show them what you got, Snowflake. Memory game with Cinderella. Oh my gosh. No. Fudge. Greetings, my name is Cinderella. Welcome to the memory game. Before playing, please go through this quick tutorial. In this game, you'll be given a certain amount of cards that you have to find a match for. To turn around the card, simply click on it and find its match. Once you do, both cards will disappear. To win a prize, you need to complete 3 rounds. Each time will be more difficult than the last. Make sure you don't run out of time, and good luck. This is the worst game for me to play. Oh, can this be the real game? Oh. Ah, that was stressful. What do you mean it gets worse? I'm literally so locked in right now. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, cool. Oh. Okay. I somehow won that. Do not know how. Sheer luck. Yay, I won! Addie lets out a laugh beside you. I knew you could do it, Leah. The vendor points at the keychains you can choose from. With your heart thumping and rising in excitement from the thrill of winning, you lean over the table looking over your options. There's a cat one. It's so cute. A wolf one. Doesn't that kind of look like Addison? And a strawberry paws. You think you already have that one from winning it at the claw machine. Which one should you pick, though? But I could get him a matching one so we could match. Or I could get him this one because it looks like him. I want to get this one. Yes. You quickly grab the wolf keychain, not hesitating. You stretch your hand towards Addison. He looks down at the keychain and then back at you in confusion. For you. You shake your head as his mouth opens, seemingly ready to protest. It was free. It's my prize, so I get to choose what I do with it. And I'm choosing to give it to you. Addison's eyes dart from the keychain cradled in your hand to your face, and his expression soaked in hesitation. Finally, he sighs in defeat and stretches his own hand to accept the gift. With a triumphant smile plastered on his face, you put the keychain into his hand, folding his fingers with your other hand. His skin feels rough and warm against yours. You can't tell, but I just got a little feral from reading that. Literally over here, like, gnawing at the bars of my enclosure. Anyways, Addison brings the keychain closer to his face and looks it over. Doesn't it kind of look like you? Surprised, he turns the keychain over in his hand, as if trying to find something you saw and he didn't. You think? Yep. He gives the wolf keychain one more look before switching his gaze to you, a smile now playing on his lips. I'll remember that you see me this way, Leah. You laugh at his response. Why does it sound so menacing? Addison carefully puts the keychain into his parka pocket before giving you another smile. This time it's full of warmth. Thank you, Leah. I will treasure it. You return a smile. Of course, Addie. You continue walking around the market, each stall you pass leaving with an overwhelming amount of free cookies and candy that, at some point, you have to shove in your pocket from being unable to eat it all. Not to mention that Addison casually gives you all his sweets, too. Suddenly, Addie's attention gets caught by something behind you. His smile transforms into a playful grin. I guess it's my turn to get stuff for you now, too, huh? What do you mean? He doesn't answer, instead slowly making his way to whatever's behind you. You finally turn around. What is it? Turns out to be a small stall selling all kinds of merchandise, ranging from cheap Christmas ornaments to badly printed anime bags. Oh gosh, he's gonna make us become a cat girl. It's mostly surrounded by kids looking through boxes with pens, stickers, and other trinkets. For a second, you feel the urge to join them, desperately wanting to multiply your Star Blitz pen collection, but quickly remember that now is not the place and the time. Addison stops right next to the array of different hairbands and turns to you, the same playful glint in his eyes. Something you're already getting happily used to. Let me guess, you want me to wear one? Bingo. Then I'll also get one for you. Addison looks almost astonished as you say that. Huh? Fair and square, right? But you already got a keychain for me. Yeah, and you paid for dinner. Addison quirks an eyebrow, clearly not satisfied with the exchange. Okay, I have an idea. RPS. Reactor Protective System. Rock, paper, scissors, silly. Why do you know so much about computers? Are you my stalker? Just wondering for a friend. I win, I pick the hairband for you. You win, you pick one for me. He breathes out, clearly defeated by your mischievous smile. Alright, bring it on, doll. I love that he calls this doll. Like, it physically does something to my brain. It does. It just does. I think it is the cutest thing. Anyways. You and Addison step off to the side and align your right hands in preparation. Oh, I have to pick. Who's gonna win? Ah, you beat me. Ah! Stop, you're stressing me out. I win! Oh my gosh, this isn't the best 2 out of 3. It's whoever dies at 3. Are you kidding me? You're gonna stress me out. I just picked that one randomly. I didn't think about it. Hey, we're beating him up. Okay. He's gonna beat us this time. I feel it. Yup. How did I know that? Okay. We're both down to 1 heart. He laid out scissors. So he'll probably think that I'm gonna do rock because it beats scissors. But I'm actually gonna do paper. I don't know. That was just my guess. So he probably thinks that I'm gonna do paper again, so he's gonna do scissors, so I'm gonna do rock. Ah! Why are we thinking the same way? Okay, so he probably thinks that I think he's gonna put rock down again. So he thinks I'm gonna do paper, but I'm actually gonna do scissors. Oh my gosh! Okay, wait. Okay, so he probably thinks I'm gonna do scissors again. Which means he'll lay down rock, which means I would lay down paper. But if he does do rock, or if he does do paper too, then if I do scissors, I should beat him. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm picking random one this time. Ah. Dang it! Why was I overthinking that so hard? Life's unfair. Seems like you lost, Leah. No way. You know what they say. Never start a fight you can't win. Yeah, well, if we rematch, it was all or nothing. You don't even get to say another word before Addison walks over to the vendor of the stall, a smile still curling in his lips. lips so menacingly cracked by the winter frost. Mercilessly, like I said, I can't freaking read. You breathe out as you stand in the corner, patiently waiting for him to return. When he finally does, his hands are occupied with a small paper bag that he raises up for you to see. You ready? You open your mouth to respond, but Addison's faster. He gently puts the hairband on your head and then steps back to admire his work. Oh, he got his little bunny ears. That's kind of precious. Raise your hands carefully to feel the hairband and you realize these are bunny ears. Addie, don't tell me. Yep, you're a bunny now, Leah. Or a hare? Still just as cute. You lightly tug on the floppy ears, desperately trying to cover your reddening face. But why? Well, you remind me of a bunny. Okay. Is it because I'm named Zephyrin? Zephyrin? I'm guessing that's how to pronounce that. Well, that too, I guess. You and Addison joke around for a little bit before continuing your stroll through the market. You can't help but admit that he's much better at teasing you than you are at teasing him. You lose track of time, enjoying Addie's company a bit too much. Before you know it, you realize that the amount of people around you is significantly smaller compared to when you came, and some vendors already started closing their stalls. When you stop near a trash can for Addison to smoke, you check your phone to see the time and with rising disappointment turn to him. It's already getting late. Girl, if it is not 11, then it's not late. Should we wrap up for today? He pauses for a second, takes a long drag of his cigarette, looking you up and down, and does. As he does. And does what? Girl, I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, I suppose. Take off your hairband and carefully place it in your backpack. Aw, I thought I could snatch a pic of you in it. I thought you weren't a photo guy. Well, I can always make exceptions. You shrug your shoulders as you chuckle. All of a sudden, the reality sets in. You really are standing in front of him. Though he is, or was, just your online friend, you've dreamt of this moment for literal months. You admit you were pretty worried about meeting him in person. But nothing would have been able to convince you that it would go this well. You shift from foot to foot, trying not to smile too widely. Today was really nice. I'm so happy we met, Addison. To be completely honest, I was really nervous before meeting you, but I'm glad you're still the same Addie that I know. Addison breathes out with a smile and ruffles your hair with one hand. Well, I'm glad I didn't disappoint. Of course not, Addie. Then we should definitely meet again once I come back from visiting my family. For sure. See you next time then. Of course. Preparing to leave, you zip up your jacket and give Addison one last smile. He returns it with one of his own. Look at how cutie pie he looks right now. Got me weak in the knees. A smile full of already familiar warmth. Walking away, you watch Addie over your shoulder as he waves you goodbye. His silhouette is slowly engulfed by the endless snowflakes that dance through the air, swirling around his hair. His hair? Yeah, no, his ever-ending figure. Where... I need to be sedated. Or get glasses. I really don't know. Before Addison completely vanishes from sight, you teasingly stick out your tongue at him and then quickly turn to face the snow-covered sidewalk in front of you. With a skip in your step, you cheerily turn to walk a familiar route through the narrow back alley that you usually use as a shortcut to the bus stop. Girl, you're gonna die! What are you doing? After glancing at your phone, you make sure that you still have plenty of time till the next bus arrives and unhurriedly slow down, enjoying the chilly winter evening. Girl, alley is crazy. Back alley is literally insane. You are not from America. No, you don't go in those. You do not. Anyways, the back alley blocks out the lights coming from the main street, which allows you to fully witness the subtle beauty of the snow falling from the pitch black sky. Like, if y'all catch me walking through a back alley, I got like my pepper spray out, and I'm literally like being the biggest menace to society, becoming what people are scared of in the dark, and running through it as fast as humanly possible till I get out to a main street. Because being paranoid pays off, okay? Life tip of the day. Being paranoid pays off. Be paranoid. Pretty sure a serial killer literally told people to be paranoid, and that's how you would avoid him. Yeah. You know, just some insight for you. You slowly stop and face the above, trying to focus your eyes on each individual snowflake, but ultimately failing as they hurry to land and be part of the massive piles of snow on the ground. One of the larger ones lands on your face and immediately melts into a drop of water, then hastily rolls down your cheek, as if realizing it ended up in the wrong place. You smiled at yourself, remembering how Addison loves to teasingly call you, despite all your protesting, Snowflake. Huh? Oh my gosh, we're gonna die. Oh, it's just a cat. I thought we were gonna die. You look down only to see a white cat expectantly looking at you with its obscure wide eyes. Its fur surprisingly clean despite the weather, only a few visible snowflakes sticking to the animal's white sides. What are you doing here, little guy? Did you get lost? The cat waves its tail from side to side, still intently looking at your face with an eerie sense of purpose. It's so cute, though. You feel a sudden urge to pet it. You want to pet it. Girl, I was gonna pick pet it, because look at it. It's so cute. So cute, I just want to squish your little face. Oh my gosh, we have to take it home. Please. I'm literally begging on my hands and knees right now. Please let me take this cat home. I need it. Look at how cute it is. You reach down and gently pet the cat as it slowly stretches its head towards your hand and softly rubs itself against it. Maybe this cat really is lost. Its fur is in fairly good state, not to mention that it doesn't look underfed either. Maybe you should take it home and see if you can find its owners. What do you think, little one? Would you mind staying with me for a little bit? You give the cat a soft smile. There's someone I know that would definitely like to meet you. No. Huh? What's up with your... This is why in America you don't walk down back alleys. You take the cat and you run. I cherish tenderly the promise of my love. Deep down inside my tangled, rotting veins, my bones start breathing every time you laugh. Those eyes of yours wake up my tired veins that densely cover my pulsating bruised skin and ache each time I hear your fragile voice. My head gets full of things that I don't mean. I really wish I had at least one choice. What are you talking about? What? No, quit. That was such a good demo. No, like, I want to play it now. But my thing is, okay, let's chat. My thing is, why would you kidnap us when we just went out on a date? Basically a date. Girl, I count this a date. And things went really well. Because, like, that's you right there. So, like, why are you kidnapping me? Like, I was expecting, like, a you moment where, like, you're dating the guy and then you find out he's stalking you. Not just, hey, everything's going great, now I'm kidnapping you. Like, What? Hold on. Is the whole game out? It's not out! You're lying! No, because I want it so bad. It's so good. Shut up. Okay, so it's obvious. I really like this game. And I'm ready for it to come out. Because it's fire. So, the love of our life. He looks so evil there. Like, hold on. But like, I'm sorry. Why does that picture make me a little weak in the knees? Oh my gosh, he really like kidnaps us, I think. Gosh darn it, Addison. Why do you have to be such a... Oh, I don't even know. Turd. Why do you have to be such a turd? Could have fallen in love with me the normal way. Or I could have fallen in love with him the normal way. It didn't need to result in this. I do not know why. But the stupid freaking cat got me. Because look at how precious it is. That was definitely planned. He knows us too well. Anyways, I really hope this game comes out. It's actually so fire. Like, this is great. Anyways, I guess I'll see you guys soon. Bye.